Hi Big Tractor Power fans, this video comes to you from a western Kentucky winter wheat field, and we're going to spend some time riding in a model year 2019 John Deere S790 combine equipped with a 2019 MacDon FD145 Draper head. It's a special 70th anniversary edition from the company, and it's harvesting 45 feet of wheat. We're going to ride in the combine with my friend Matt and talk to him about operating a big Class 9 machine like this. Combine's classifications are based on horsepower. This machine is powered by a 9-liter, 824 cubic inch John Deere engine rated at 543 horsepower with a power boost up to 580 horsepower. This is the biggest combine available from John Deere today. It's equipped with a 400 bushel grain tank with a 28.5-foot unloading auger that can unload the wheat at 3.8 bushels per second. According to JohnDeere.com, this combine's list price is $544,387. The MacDon FD145 gives this Class 9 combine a lot of harvesting capacity, collecting 45 feet of wheat at a time, and a big header like this will price out at over $100,000. Now that we know a little bit about the machinery, let's climb up in the cab and visit with Matt. Hi, Matt. How's it going? Pretty good. Nice and warm out today.
It is.
How's the crop doing?
Doing really well.
This feels a little wet.
Yeah. I was just coming up through there making some nice ruts. Kind of swerving all over the place. Couldn't stay straight.
Well, we've had a lot of rain the last few days, plus a tornado, so
Yeah.
it's good that most of the wheat's still out here and good.
We got a bunch of it, you know, that laying down, kind of like right here. It's like a heavy wind and rain just knocked it right on the ground. Kind of makes it slow cutting.
The MacDon sure shaves it right off of there, though.
Yeah.
So we're going about 2.5, 3 miles per hour here.
Yeah. If it's standing up good, I can speed up, but I gotta get down on the ground to get it all. It's kind of limited on speed.
So when it was up and good last week and dry, what kind of speed are you getting out of the S790?
About 4, 3.5 to 4.
So we can see those ruts that you guys are putting through here in a low spot in the field. I guess that's where, when we talk about it's 543 horsepower plus an extra boost. This is the extra boost for tough harvesting conditions. They can actually see some water down here. Feel the combine kind of sliding away here. This combine has 4-wheel drive if you need it.
Yep, I got it engaged right now. That's what's pulling me through there. If I didn't, the front tires would just probably be digging a hole.
So when you engage it, you just use your joystick over here to flip it on, or
it's
over there?
A button right here on the side.
Okay.
It's got a high and low speed.
So if you're out here on a nice dry day, you just flip that off.
Yeah. Yeah, most of the time I don't use the 4-wheel drive, unless we're on really steep hills or, you know, if it's wet.
It's definitely wet. I can feel that back end still sliding in this rut down here. So I imagine you're keeping the grain carts pretty busy this year. I've got 4 of them out here chasing after you guys.
Yeah, wheat's making pretty good, 80s to 100 bushels to the acre, so it's a pretty good crop. And the trucks don't sit still for very long. They're loaded and gone.
So how many combines are out here running all together?
We got 7 right now.
And then there's 15 trucks keeping up with you?
Yeah, I don't think they're all running, but maybe like 10 or 12 of them are, I think.
Yeah, they've got a lot of wheat to haul away. This looks more like a rice field over here. Again, you can see the water down there, and the draper head just slides right over it and gets the wheat in.
Grass got me.
Uh-oh. So is that something you hope you can just reverse out?
Probably not. I'll have to get out there and pull that. Probably a clump of grass gets stuck right at the edge of the side where the side draper meets the center. And yeah, that's what it is. Oh, there it goes. Got lucky.
Well, these headers do a nice job when you get into tougher conditions, and having that reversible feeder house is a big improvement back in the 80s.
Huge improvement.
I was filming a John Deere 4420 here recently, and it was built in the 70s and 80s, and no reversible feeder house. You got to get a wrench and crank it out.
I can't imagine. That'd be terrible.
Yeah, especially if you're pulling 45. That was only pulling in 14 feet, so yeah. 45 feet of crop. A lot to dig out.
It's about 100 degrees outside there.
As we're coming across the field here, we can see that the combine is harvesting the 45 feet of wheat with MacDon header, and the combine is on auto guidance, steering itself. Matt doesn't have to operate it on the straightaways. But as we approach the headland, the combine's going to beep and Matt will take over the steering. So you guys always kind of make a big loop in the section, that way the grain carts are always able to reach you, and
that way we can always unload on the go. That way if we're going back the opposite direction, we can't, our auger's out and they can't run over the wheat to get to us, so we kind of work in a circle so they can always unload on the go.
So once we hear that beep, you got the auto guidance engaged, and it's back on automation.
Go back to the
So in addition to the automation of driving forward on its own, the combine also has other features. Matt, you've got cameras inside the combine that you can view what's happening with the crop.
I just hit a button and it switches the page there, and that's the clean grain coming up into the tank.
So this combine has the capability of actually adjusting if you're getting into wetter wheat or drier wheat going up the hill. It all automatically adjusts to the condition.
That's right. If it notices it's losing some out the back, it'll adjust the settings to compensate for that. Grain quality also.
So are there other features you like about this 790 when you're running it, or that makes it easier to harvest? Or?
It's as far as like all the automation stuff, it's nice, and it works when you got a pretty consistent crop. Like here, it's kind of hard because we got a lot of down wheat in some places, and then other places are standing up nice. So it's kind of hard to set a combine to one specific, area of the field, and it changes so rapidly. It's it's hard to keep up. So a lot of times we just run it manual, like that's what I'm doing now. So.
Then we've got the iPad up here, which we saw when we were with you in the sprayer earlier in the year. So you're kind of painting the crop yield and everything right over the top of the map.
Yep, it's you know, it shows just like a Apple Maps or whatever, you know, where it shows what we've all done. And
so we can actually see ourselves here running along the tree line up in the corner.
Yeah, we can zoom in too right there.
So when it's green, that means a pretty good yield. A yellow or red spot means like that wet spot stuff that we're going through.
Yeah, the dark green is over 100, and you know, get down to the yellow, that's more of like 60 to 70 range.
Which in some places like Australia and Montana, that'd be a super bumper crop.
Yeah. If we see 70s, we're kind of worried.
As we look out here, you can see one of the other 7 combines cutting next to you. Are you able to communicate and track where they've all been?
Yep. Everything he's done shows up on my map.
Looks like he's finishing up a perfect 45-foot pass over there as we come up to the Kinsey cart. Now we can see the unloading auger here, put out 400 bushels of wheat at 3.8 bushels per second. Unloading, the auger will swing back in. So you guys unload on these Kinsey 1105s with 4 combine loads, and then they're filling their...
about 3. About 3.
And we can see those tracks there, helpful getting through that mud. I guess the soybean air drills are going to have fun in this field.
They probably won't be here for a couple days. We've kind of been jumping around trying to find dry spots, so they're kind of chasing us around. Kind of got a pretty good little lead on them. Here
we can see that dark blue versus light blue with the other combine 790 that Matt's working with on this section of the field. So you guys pretty well stay split up, either all of you in one field but in different sections, or you're working in one field and there's other group working down the road somewhere? Yeah, we actually have 5 right here, and then 2 are down the road in another smaller field. Kind of more efficient that way, rather than having 7 here, you know. Now, as much as I like seeing 7 in a row, which you guys helped me out with last year, it is definitely more efficient to split them up. Yeah. Well, here we can see some of that down wheat, which is always unfortunate, but the setter does a great job in just bringing it into the bin. The combine's still, just over 3 miles per hour, even though it's having to pull in a tough crop. Man, how long have you worked for the farm out here? I know people enjoy seeing you in the sprayer and the planting videos. Yeah, I've been out here since 2006, right around this time of year. And you worked your way up from the smaller jobs and then grain carting and into the harvesting and planting.
Yeah, kind of enjoy it.
And I know we talked about it during planning, but those red sunglasses, where can someone get a pair of those if they're looking to look like Matt out on the farm?
You can go to St. Louis to the Budweiser brewery. In the gift shop, they're about $2 or $3.
Sounds good. Well, thanks for the ride and telling us about the harvest, and
sure.
Look forward to seeing this combine and corn next.
Won't be long.
It won't be. It's tasseled out and got some ears on it.
Yeah, we'll probably start spraying fungicide next week. It's usually about a month after that it's ready.
I hope you've enjoyed spending time seeing the operator's perspective of running a Class 9 John Deere S790 combine with a 45-foot wide MacDon FD145 Draper head. It's always great to visit with Matt throughout the year. We get to spend a lot of time with him spraying and planting and harvesting, and we'll be back up in the combine with him soon, later in the month of August of 2019, to see the corn harvest. If you'd like to see more videos like this one, consider subscribing to Big Tractor Power YouTube, where there are over 1,000 videos of farm machines in action. If you have any questions or thoughts about this video, please leave them in the comment section below, as I try to respond to every post that is made. If you would like to get a preview of what is coming up next on Big Tractor Power YouTube, make sure to check out Big Tractor Power Instagram, where I share pictures and short video clips of what is currently being filmed in the field. As always, thank you for watching.